These are my hearing aids. These are by a company called Oticon, and the model is Alta Pro. These hearing aids have functions and volume controls. I can change a program setting on them for different situations, and I can also adjust the volume within a certain range with these little buttons here. On each side there's a button, and the interesting thing about it is when I press the button on one of them, the other hearing aid responds. So they're both communicating with each other all the time. Also, there's special functions on there to cancel sounds coming from behind me or to the side of me, and for that to happen they both need to be phased correctly, so they're in constant communication. I've known that for a long time, but what I don't know is how they communicate or what frequency they communicate over. So what I decided to do was turn on my spectrum analyzer here, which takes a look at frequencies, and I searched for a while to see what band of frequencies they communicate over. It turns out it's pretty low. So my little setup here is a small coil. This red wire is a small inductive loop, and then I just put both the hearing aids in the loop like that. And now you can see all this activity happening, and that's because of the hearing aids. And it's kind of hard to measure something when it's only on for an instant, so if I press the max hold feature of the spectrum analyzer, then every time the signal is present for so many microseconds or whatever, the display will remember it, and then I can get an idea of the spectral energy. So it looks like the information is bunched in certain areas. To me it kind of looks like a signal hopping algorithm. The lowest one that I can see is around 3.9 megahertz. The next one is 7.7, 11.6, 15.3, 19.1 megahertz, and almost 23 megahertz, and 26.7 megahertz, and so on. It looks like there's a little bit more beyond that. But anyway, I just thought it was kind of interesting to see this, how the hearing aids work. So they're communicating in real time. They're just sending signals to each other back and forth constantly, all day long. So that's the clue.